Welcome back to Gardening from Start to Finish. This is Mike, and I just wanted to show you guys today we're going to try a homemade weed killer recipe. Basically all it is 1 gallon of vinegar, about 2 cups of Epsom salt, and about a ½ cup of dishwashing liquid. I've got a 2-gallon pump sprayer here, and I just wanted to start it out by telling you about this, and then what I'm going to do, I think, is actually do kind of a before and after shot of the actual weeds and stuff that I'm going to spray. I've got some grass and stuff coming out in the gravel driveway that I'd like to get rid of. It's right in the middle of the road, so there's my dog in the background. So yeah, we'll see how this works. Alright? Okay, so here's what I'm going to spray. We've got some grass and some broadleaf plantain lilies that are coming up basically here in the center of this gravel drive, and I'd like to take these out and get rid of them. I also have over here, I mean, it's a great plant, but it's just not where I want it to be, so I'm gonna probably take these out as well. This is a large leaf dock, in which I showed you guys and identified on the wild plant ID walk that I did a video or two ago. So anyway, this is another one I'm going to try to get rid of. It's coming up here along the base of this stump, which is right by the drive, and they're coming up in close proximity to a rose bush here, so I'm going to try to see how effective this vinegar and Epsom salt mix really is. So more later. This was first applied at 10:45 a.m. this morning. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It has not been that long, just a little over 2 hours. And I tell you what, guys, color me impressed. These plantain lilies are already pretty much dead. Let me show you the rest of what I had sprayed here. The grass is probably going to take a little bit longer. It might even require a second application, but it is already beginning to show signs of stress. There's plantain lilies there. Again, they were green right before I hit them with the vinegar, Epsom salt, and dish liquid detergent, and they are already dead. This whole thing, which I showed you this morning, or earlier in the video, over here. Okay, here's the broadleaf dock, which earlier was bright green, love and life, and I told you I did not want this here. It's right up close to a rose bush. Again, the leaves are burnt, they're getting crispy at the edges, they're curling. I am very impressed with this solution. This completely beats anything you can get from Roundup, because something like that dock that I just showed you, that would take multiple applications of Roundup to destroy. And through here there was a wild cinquefoil, which I want to get rid of because we have a couple of blueberry bushes here that are about ready to pop open, and these blueberry bushes have done us very well over the last couple of years. Extremely high yields, and I want to plant more in this area right here by our old chicken coop, and I wanted to plant more here in this area, so I sprayed this entire area as well, and I am absolutely amazed at the progress this has shown so far. So you want to stick it to Monsanto and not pay for their $35 Roundup bottles. Well, here you go. You know, 1 gallon of white vinegar for $2, 5-pound bag of Epsom salts, $5, and a generic dishwashing detergent liquid for $2 a bottle. And I'm very extremely impressed at the overall results so far. And again, this has only been just a couple hours, but you can see this stuff is dying, and it's dying quickly. So one good thing about the Epsom salts as well is that the salt does not actually build up in the soil. It leaches very easily. It does not build up in the soil, therefore it's not toxic to other plants. The vinegar, very natural component, also does not build up in the soil. I mean, this was basically a foliar spray, and the whole point behind the dishwashing detergent was to, you know, help it adhere to the actual plant leaves. So anyway, that's it for now, and I'll show you guys this later on, and maybe another video. We'll see how this goes, but right now I'm extremely impressed with the how well this worked. So alright guys, see you later.